Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today is release day for Traci Reed Designs. And actually, this is going to go up as part of an Instagram hop. I am going to be showcasing this layout on Instagram, so be on the lookout for the Instagram hop. I do process videos, so of course I made a process video for this layout, but the one that we're going to put together right now, yeah, this one is also going to be for the Instagram hop. So it is release day, so you will have seen this layout on Traci's blog with all the other design team members. This is the brand new the Manuscript collection from Traci Reed. I have to say it's pretty awesome. This is a really neutral collection. There's black, white, gray, cream, tan, taupe color, however you want to say it. It's a perfect collection to pair with anything and have it like to be able to use to mix in those neutral patterns. Or you can take, because it's so neutral, you can add your own ink. Or let your color in your photos do all the color talking for you. It is just a spectacular collection for documenting. It is totally usable for any sort of scrapbooking theme. I can't think of anything that you couldn't use this collection for because it is so, neutral, and there's so many great like mixed media pieces in it. You've got to check it out. If you haven't checked out the blog, check out the description box below. I'll also have the link for Instagram so you can hop along. This is on sale for release weekend, so grab it while you can. If you like to do heritage photos, I will also say that this would be a great collection for that. It just has that vibe, that kind of old world kind of vibe to me, which would be perfect for heritage photos. So yeah, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you what I've already done for my page, because I did do some work ahead of time, and then we will go ahead and create the page. But I did do a little bit of work, like I said. I'm going to start with my black cardstock. That's going to frame my page. And then check out this pattern paper. There is this amazing sort of mixed media background that Traci's created. I have gone ahead because I like more and because I like to add to, on top of an already done mixed media, I like to add more. I just feel like it just pulls it even more into having a bit more, even more interest to the background. So I did add some black splatters to mine. So it doesn't come with all of these larger splatters and these ones down here. I also grabbed a stamp. I have no idea where it was from in my stash, but it had like a rose pattern on it. And then I had one with like text and a butterfly. So I stamped that in spots here on the page. And then I did go ahead and I roughed up the edges. So that's going to act as my background. So really cool. I can tell you that this particular background, I like want to use it over and over again. I want to use it for my second layout that I'm creating for the YouTube hop, which will also be coming up on Sunday. So there'll be another process video. I love it that much, but I'm not using the same background, so I am going to have a different one. But it is beautiful. If you like this kind of mixed media pre-done backgrounds, this is fantastic. And you could totally add color to this by using inks. It would be beautiful. And that way you get a completely different look. Just by doing stamping even, or just blending some inks, taking a stencil and blending some inks on the page, any of that would just be spectacular. So lots of possibilities with this collection. So anyway, this is what I'm starting with for my background. And here is what I also did, is I took some dies that are edge dies, and so I cut 4 of the 4 pieces of pattern paper. So there's this one here, which is this one from the collection. So I cut this one twice with 2 different borders. And then this is really cool. I have not done this before, but I'm very excited and I want to do it like I want to use another collection and print on this. But I have canvas, printable canvas. So this is a canvas paper. So it has like that canvas linen texture. And this is one of the other patterns in the collection. It's the stars with the music notes. And then inside the stars is the word text print. Yeah, if you love text print, this is a great collection. Just saying. It also, like, I feel like it has a bit of a, like, a 49th and Market vibe with, like, the sort of distressed look of a lot of it. I love it. So if you're a fan of that, it's a great collection for that as well. But yeah, and it die cuts perfectly, this paper. So I thought, what a great way to add an additional texture. So I love this. I totally want to print more papers, but this collection I felt like was perfect for like a piece of this, because I feel like adding texture to this collection is like, it totally works. Like ribbons, things like this that have like a fabric-y texture, all of that just feels like it goes perfectly with this collection. So just throwing that out there, lots of ideas. But yeah, love this, so cool. So basically I went ahead and cut those off camera. I also took one of the other pattern papers, which was this one here. Again, it's got that song vibe. And I cut these distressed sort of film strips. So I did do those things off camera. I also created my title with one of the other pattern papers, which was this one here. And I die cut my title and created that for my page, so I'll be using this. So I did do some work off camera so that I could have everything together to put this layout together. And then these are all pieces, well, I took and did the individual elements and put them in Canva from the sticker sheet and sized them to the size that I wanted. And so these are from the sticker sheet, but I resized them. And I think this one was actually from the actual sticker sheet. So I have a combination of some from the sticker sheet, like this one's from the sticker sheet, this label's from the sticker sheet. And then these were from the printable that I did on my own. But all of these elements here that I'm going to use on my page are all from the sticker set. And then, last but not least, all of these butterflies that I'm also going to use on my page. So all of these guys, they all came from, so if you are a fan of fussy cutting, I will also tell you that this collection has at least two pages that I think are perfect for fussy cutting. So we have this one here with the florals. They fussy cut beautifully, as you can see. And then we also have the butterfly paper, which again cuts beautiful, very like distressed butterflies. I love it. So fussy cutting papers, love that. Big fan of those. So with that, that is everything I put together with my page. And then here is my photo. So I went with staying with the neutrals and just letting my photo be the color. So I have this photo, and it is from a Twice concert in Atlanta. And this was my daughter's grad trip after graduation. And so I'm going to be documenting this, hence the title is Grad Trip, which makes sense. So I'm going to back my photo with this first. This is another pattern paper, which is there's like printed doilies and then some splatter and then some text. So really cool. I'm going to mat my photo with that and then mat it on the black just to kind of pull that black in as well. So I'm going to mat this. And then, like you said, I've already shown you these. So I'm going to go ahead off camera and get my background placed down and mat my photo. And I am going to distress the edges just like I did the pattern paper for my photo as well. And then with these strips that you see here, I can show you what I'm going to do with them real quick. So I'm going to take, I think I'm going to put this one up here. It might change slightly, but in any case, these are going to be up here at the top just to add some interest. And then these two are going to be down here at the bottom. So my photo is going to go here pretty much in the center. And so when I come back, I will have those border strips down, and then I'll have my photo matted and my photo down. But this is how we're starting. And then when I come back, we will put basically it's just going to be the finishing touches of building the embellishment cluster. So this is going to come together super fast. Okay, here is my layout in process. So I've gone ahead and put my photo down. I did pop it up, so there is some dimension of it popping off the page. I added those strips on the top and bottom, and I found this washi tape. This is probably a Vicky Bouton washi tape, I'm thinking, with these butterflies. And since I'm using butterflies, I thought just that added texture of that as well on the page, I just thought worked really well. I'm always looking for, especially with this collection, I just want to add all the texture. So with the canvas paper and then the washi and then the popping up of elements and things like that, I love it. I love it. I love how it's coming together. So now we're just going to create a few embellishment clusters and call this one good. I am going to put some enamel dots, but I'm going to glue everything down off camera, and so I'll put these down, and so you'll see these come into play on the layout in the still photos at the end. I'm not going to do those. I'm just going to build the clusters for this layout and then glue it all down off camera. So that being said, I am going to put one embellishment cluster over here and another one over here. So really, really simple. Yes, I'm covering up a lot of mixed media, but that is okay. And then I'm also going to have this element, a little bit of an embellishment cluster down here on the bottom. And I love this typewriter. You could totally stamp like a little sentiment or even a word phrase in here. I am not doing that for this layout, but you could totally do that. I am going to pop that up since it's being tucked in beside the photo. It needs to be popped up on some fun foam to give it a little dimension. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm probably going to pop that up as well, because all of this is sitting kind of lopsided because of the height of the photo. So I probably will do that. And then my embellishment clusters are going to be pretty simple. They're all going to have pretty much the same, well, not exactly the same elements, but they are going to share some embellishments. Definitely these globes, because this was the world tour, so I thought that played into this really well. And then I loved this heart. I thought it was super fun, so I decided to pull that in. And then on this one, again, another label, one of those. I liked having something underneath. I could have just put like without all this other stuff, but I felt like it made my globes look like they were floating. So I liked having these little labels, and then even the film strip, distressed film strip underneath. It felt like it wasn't floating off the page, so I kind of was liking that. And I don't know where I want to put this one. Do I want to put it down here maybe there? But yeah, this was a world tour, so I thought the globes were definitely fitting, and I love that my stamp, even though I'm covering it up, the one rose that you can actually see actually matches like the rose in the stamp set, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, I'm kind of loving it. Totally loving the vibe of this collection. It is a thing for sure. And so yeah, I'm just decorating the last of this layout with these butterflies, because I can't resist. The butterflies are, especially having like a whole page of distressed butterflies that I can print anytime I want them. It's kind of fantastic. not gonna lie, kind of love it. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet. I don't even know if I want that actually touching. This might come up ever so slightly. But I kind of am liking that. So here is where I'm going to say that this layout is going to end up. Like I said, I'm going to have some enamel dots scattered in each of my little clusters here, and still photos will be coming up in just a sec. Be sure, like I said, to hop over to Instagram, go follow the hop, see what everybody created, go grab this collection. It's gorgeous. While you can get it on sale. You won't regret it. You can pair it with all your other collections, and never run out of neutral papers to use for all your documenting. There's plenty of story prompts and things like that in the collection as well, so totally useful for all your documenting. And so yeah, I am going to call this one good. Stay tuned for still photos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.